Tonight, the man accused of killing 9 people in a South Carolina church is in jail. It's been just 24 hours since we first reported the shooting on one of the oldest African-American congregations in the country. Among those killed, clergy, a state senator, and regular people just at the church to pray.
Local leaders called this an act of pure, concentrated evil. Jay Gray is live tonight in Charleston, South Carolina with the latest. Jay?
Good evening. Many of those grieving here tonight gathered as a show of strength, not only for their community, but for the families of those lost.
One will rob you of
a grieving community gathered tonight.
It wasn't
searching for strength and hope that can only come from being together as they honor and remember 9 pillars of their city, gone now, gunned down last night during a Bible study at the Emmanuel AME Church.
I've never seen or experienced what I would consider pure evil in my career, and this is pure evil.
Carried out, police say, by 21-year-old Dylann Roof, captured in North Carolina and behind bars in Charleston now after allegedly turning the historic church into a killing field.
That awful person who would go into a place of worship and people were praying and kill them is now in custody, where he will always remain.
Witnesses say Ruff sat with worshipers in a prayer service for an hour before opening fire.
There is something particularly heartbreaking about a death happening in a place in which we seek solace and we seek peace, in a place of worship.
As the nation grieves for the Mitchell brothers and their community, this loss is much more personal.
She was a strong lady of faith. She was committed to her community.
Malcolm and Melvin's sister, Cynthia Hurd, was one of the 9 killed. Tonight, they cling to their faith while calling for strong and swift justice.
God says I have to forgive him, but that doesn't mean I don't want to expedite the meeting between him and God.
A bond hearing for Ruff is scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. Jay Gray, NBC News, Charleston, South Carolina.
Across the country, communities are coming together in solidarity. Here in Austin, a prayer vigil was held at Grant Worship Center. Afterwards, the pastor wanted everyone to know it's okay to go to church.
What happened in South Carolina, that's an isolated event. The church is still a safe place. A church is still a place where God's people will wrap their arms around you.
Pastor Delaney said the idea to organize a group was put on his heart early this morning, and church members were ready to respond. He also spoke of how it's very disturbing that something like this would happen in a church, a place that's always been known as a safe haven.